an absurd European summer temperature storm, even Michelangelo would have to change his painting. Lydia's advertisement in Europe is quite bold, replacing the divine spark on God's fingertip in the creation of Atom with an air cooler. Lydia Air Conditioning's official account even jokes that even famous paintings can't withstand the heat and need air conditioning. It seems like a playful creative idea, but it actually precisely hits the current predicament across Europe. This record-breaking heatwave has swept through all of Western Europe, making a breath of cool air an absolute rarity. To cool down, Europe has turned into a magical reality from top to bottom. Next door in Germany, they were the first to give in, with temperatures in Berlin soaring directly to 45 degrees Celsius. Even the police deployed riot water cannons to spray mist out the streets to cool down. Passers-by gather under the mist to cool off and enjoy the breeze. Originally intended for maintaining order, the special vehicles have instead become an open-air cooling tool shared by everyone, creating a scene both absurd and real. A more ironic scene occurred at the core of the European Union's power. On June 27th, the European Commission building in Brussels directly shut down the air conditioning in the lower floors regular employee areas, while the air conditioning for the higher floors, where senior officials like von der Leyen are located, continue to operate as usual. The bureaucrats who constantly shout about environmental protection and energy transition on stage, when faced with the test of high temperatures, first ensure their own comfort, leaving the hardships and costs to the grassroots employees. This move directly angered the ordinary staff in the building. Someone angrily denounced it on the spot as simply feudalism. The situation in France is even more severe, with continuous temperatures above 40 degrees causing over 1,000 deaths. Even public hospitals' general wards lack cooling equipment, and ordinary people endure the summer by sheer resilience. In offline supermarkets, mid-year air conditioners that meet environmental standards are still instantly pumping sucked. Bottles of cheap price at €1,200 are being resold by scalpers for over €3,600, and they are still hard to find. To avoid these operative markups, many French and German people simply drive hundreds of kilometers to neighboring countries or offline stores to stock up. Even if it takes most of the day and includes travel expenses and fuel costs, it's much more economical than buying from scalpers locally. The buying frenzy has also given rise to a new business. Some companies use AI programs to monitor air conditioner stock at major e-commerce and retail stores 24 hours a day. As soon as there is a restock, they immediately send alerts to paying users. Each message only costs a few euros, yet many people are willing to pay. Being able to snag items at the original price saves much more than the service fee. But even if you are lucky enough to get a unit, it doesn't mean you can use it rudely. While budget air conditioners have an installation fee of €3,500, this is more than twice the cost of the unit itself, and with the Old City District's exterior watt protection regulations and multiple municipal approvals, by the time the paperwork is completed, summer is almost over. The Green Party is also setting up obstacles, using environmental damage as a reason to restrict household air conditioning. With so many restrictions, the air conditioning penetration rate in French homes is only 25%, and in all Parisian apartments is less than 6%. Unable to buy, afford, or get approvals quickly, people are forced to find alternative ways. A thick collectible hose is attached to the air conditioning vent of a new energy vehicle on one end, and the other end is threaded through a window gap into the house, effectively using the outer car as an outdoor air conditioning unit. Many people use this trick to bring the room temperature down from over 30 degrees to the 20s, allowing them to sleep soundly through the night. Some people simply sleep in their cars, running the air conditioning all night, which costs only €1 in electricity, much cheaper than staying in a hotel. Interestingly, many of these cars used as mobile air conditioners are Chinese brands, meaning that from home cooling units to new energy vehicles, Chinese manufacturing has truly met the essential summer cooling needs of Europeans. No wonder years of Chinese pig farms with constant temperature air conditioning was shared before, otherwise Europeans would collectively break down. The farms maintain a constant 26 degrees, allowing pigs to comfortably endure the sun. In contrast, in the older developed countries, high-ranking officials enjoy air conditioning, while grassroots employees work in study conditions, and ordinary people rely on water trucks to cool down, traveling for goods across borders, and use of hoses to survive. The self-deprecating joke that even Chinese pigs live more comfortably than I do reveals a real gap in social class and the plight of people's livelihoods. In the end, it's not that Europeans can't make an air conditioner, it's the rigid rules, inflated labour costs, unrealistic environmental rhetoric, and the top-down double standards that have turned the most basic need for cooling into a luxury. And we, with our complete industrial chain, have long made cooling technology a standard for everyone, from household refrigeration to vehicle air conditioning, from consumer appliances to industrial farming. A cooling fan that's been hyped up to double its price, an electric car used to channel cool air, a cross-border shopping trip, an anti-riot vehicle spraying water on the streets, and that EU building with layered cooling is the most straightforward illustration of the rise and fall of manufacturing strength and the difference in governance capabilities, which has always been more convincing than any grand narrative.